What's up everyone, welcome back. I hope you did enjoy the last episode. Before we get into today's video, I'd just like to ask you guys if you could check out my Twitter down in the description. Basically, you can just keep up to date with me, all my videos, everything like that. I'll even put it up on the screen as well. It'd be much appreciated if you could just pause the video now, give me a follow, it would mean a lot. But anyway, enough of that. We've currently played 37 games. We are well on our way to finishing our first season at Southend. We're in contention for the playoffs. We also have the big one. We have the Checkatrade Trophy final today, and we will be playing it today. It's going to be at Wembley. We're up against Oxford United, so we've got something to look forward there. We've just done that training session. Willock's up to a 67. That's a nice start to the day. We came off some relatively good form in the last episode. We're up into 4th now, if you guys would have watched it, as you will know. And we're only 3 points behind Oxford United. One thing I did cut out, I never got it in the end. Basically, in terms of transfers, I was thinking, why don't we go for players that actually used to play for Southend United in the future? That's if we actually get promoted. Jack Payne, this kind of triggered me because we played against Blackburn. He was there. Jack Payne, Ryan Leonard, Asson Blonga. He's probably the more ambitious one, but as we know, Jack Payne is at Blackburn at the moment. I think he's from Huddersfield, so we could make a move. Asson Blonga, it's not too bad. Another player we could go for maybe next season if we get promoted into the Championship. And Ryan Leonard as well. He's only just left in real life, but for us, we may as well make a move next season. Enough of that though. The first match today, we're going to simulate it. We are away from home up against Blackpool. I don't have a clue where they are in the league, but we'll simulate it when it gets to 15. That is my marker. And we won 1-0. What a lovely start to the day. We may well have just won that game, but the board are telling us that we are not on track. Our manager rating, I think, is 75 at the moment. Surely they can't just be blame us for not reaching the last 32 in the FA Cup, because that's a bit ambitious for us. Fight for promotion, we are doing that if we're in 3rd. I don't see what their issue is. I guess it's the money thing as well. We're slacking on that, and I don't think we are going to get it. But if we're up into 3rd, 2 more points, and then we could literally be in the promotion battle. I think Blackburn are miles up front, but as long as we can get promoted, that is the thing. We're already following up with another game. This time though, we're at home. It's up against Rotherham. I forgot we're still very short at the back. Ferdinand's out. Turner's back, which is good news for us. So we've got Turner and White holding the fort strong. We'll simulate again. 2-1, another victory. Vital goals. We're really coming on form now. Next up, it's the big one. It's on the horizon. The Checkatrade Trophy final will be our next game, and we are going to be playing it like I said before. Just did this quick training session before, which wasn't exactly fantastic. We're just going to simulate straight through. In other news, McGlashan actually came through to us and said that he wanted to get a bit more game time. This is a perfect opportunity. He's played the previous rounds. He's done very well. We do have a game very soon after, which could be an issue, but we'll get to that when we come to it. We're going to jump into this match. We are going to put all of the players in that we want. It'll pretty much just be our strongest team going, and then the league game after maybe a slight problem. But we will roll with this. We are actually going to start Lecco. In fact, no, we're going to start McGlashan. This is going to be a bold one. We're going to take out Kitely. McGlashan's going to come in. Nelson and Lecco are both going... In fact, no, we're not. We're going to start Cox instead of Lecco. The rest of the team isn't too bad. We'll take out Kitely just for fitness reasons, purely. Same with Ben Coker. Timlin can go because he's quite solid. Other players, Foden can probably start. They are going to be in low on fitness after, but that should be good enough for us. This is a team we're taking through. We're at Wembley. This is going to be the biggest game all season, unless we get to the playoffs or anything like that. But for now, this is the biggest game of the season. Let's get straight into it. This is the big one. Well, our biggest game to date in his whole entire career. Checkatrade Trophy final against Oxford. I have high hopes for us here. Oh, he sidestepped us there. That could have been a great goal, but Smith saved us. Let's get that out. Timlin, good job. Is there potential to counter? Yes, there is. Nelson, let's get him back through. We are through. Surely, 1-0 already? Oh, Reece Nelson. We've taken the lead. 1-0 in the Checkatrade Trophy final. Okay, it's Wordsworth that's got the injury. We may have to take him off early. I think the earlier we take him off, perhaps it might save him more for future games, or it might not make it as bad. But McGlashan. Oh, 2-0. We're only 18 minutes in. It could be all over. Get your head on that, Cox. Wordsworth recovered from his injury to get that ball in with a free header. It's 3-0. Timlin, you weren't even meant to be playing. We just put you in as a bit of rotation. It must be done. It must be done. 3-0 already. Let's get in the way. Good work by Timlin there. Foden can get it out. Only to hit another one of their players. Okay, they've got one back. We just got to be careful. If another one goes in, the game is wide open once again. Get to that John White. Oh, good job. No, that's not a good job. Ted Smith with his feet. What is going on? Head that. Good feet by Willock there. Oh, Timlin on the overlap of all people. Let's have a shot. The man, Michael Timlin, makes it 4. That is game done. The trophy is coming home to Southend. Today, we've done our job. We've wrapped up this match. We just need them to blow the final whistle. I was going to say maybe get another goal, but no. There we have it. The Checkatrade Trophy is ours. Southend United, first bit of silverware this year. Are we going to get any more? That's the real question. Could this bit of silverware be the thing that we need to galvanise our season? Galvanise our push for promotion. We're just doing that training session before we get back on the road. Do our final 7 games, or as many as we feel like and will do today. We are in second, and we do have a game in hand on Bury, which is good. Tied with Plymouth. The next game's up against Gillingham. It's another time that I don't know where they are in the league. We've got another game against Blackburn after. We might actually play that one. We do have injuries as well, as I just saw, which wasn't great. Foden's out for 3 weeks. That is not ideal. Other than that, Anton Ferdinand's back, so that is good news for these upcoming matches. Stamina and fitness isn't actually too bad at all. A lot of our players are actually coping relatively well, even though we've just played a game. We're going to skip on 15 like we usually do. Another victory. Reece Nelson is coming in big recently. He scored about 4 or 5 in the last 4 or 5 games in a row. And that last statement was right. Look, Reece Nelson is sitting 4th. Well, technically tied 2nd in the top scorers chart. He's all up at 17, so he's really pushing well, especially for a winger as well. This brings us on to the game. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to do any more games today, playing them. Purely because I thought we could maybe sim till the end and see what happens. But Blackburn Rovers, this could pretty much be a title decider. More or less. Our players are low on fitness now, though, which we probably should have concentrated on more, but we're just going to make a few changes. Nothing too much. Pretty much just our pacey players are going to drop down to the bench. I am also going to take out Willock and Turner. But other than that, that's our team. Let's get into this match. Alright, early bit of pressure from Blackburn. I think that happened when we played them in the cup. Okay, it's 1-0 in 3 minutes. I was going to say, this game will be pivotal to our season, so we really need to turn it around. 2-0 already? How do they beat our defenders is what I'm asking. They just seem to match exactly where we run extremely quickly. Let's keep that in. Where are we going to go? Someone's there. Get that across to Cox. That's who we wanted it to land to, but he just couldn't make the most of it. Come on. It would be nice if these guys would stop being so fast. I don't know why we just played that there. We're wasting it so much. Get that in there. Why? Oh, it was meant for McGlashan. This is going to have to be one hell of a comeback here. Nelson and Lecco, the boys, they're coming on. They're fresh. Nelson and Lecco, they've already combined. McGlashan's in the middle. Oh, their defender cut it out. Lecco, penalty. Why is that not a penalty? It's already the 90th minute. This could well be over already. Someone's down there and they cut it out. That sums up this game.
They've gone short with the corner.
Someone's there. Yearwood. Penalty. Nope, didn't think so. Put us out of our misery. Come on. Blow the whistle. Oh, wrecked. We're definitely not winning the title now. We had to win that to even stand a chance. That result drops us down to 3rd place. We're on 73 points. Plymouth are on 74, so only one ahead of us, and Blackburn are miles out now. They're 8 points in front of us, all the way up on 81. We've got 5 games left to make a difference, plus playoffs if that comes to it. We're going to do this training session, get into the next match. Ideally, our fitness will recover for this next match. I'm sure if you were from a fan's perspective, you'd be like, why didn't you play your best players? But their fitness just wasn't good enough, and we need to concentrate on everyone else as well. Willock's already up at 67. He's improving super fast. I think he's already gone up like 2 this episode already. I know for sure these boys are going to be super motivated here. That's the Oxford United boys, because it's a repeat of the Checkatrade Trophy final, and we're going to skip, and we lost 2-1. That is not good. That's not what we need. The games are flying by now. I didn't realise this is Plymouth. This is another big one within touching distance of them, or we are. But I don't know. We're not on form. Fitness is a struggle, and we lost another one. That's not good. I don't think we're going to get promotion now. It's just going to be playoffs. So next episode may well just be a whole episode of playoffs. And just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, we might not actually get the playoffs at all. Joe Willock also has an injury. Broken metatarsal, is out for 5 weeks. We've got MK Dons now. I think we are away. They're down in 12th. But there's a lot of people around us. To be fair, 2nd place is still within touching distance. There's 3 games left. However, if we lose this, we could actually be out of the playoffs after this match already. We could be out of the playoffs if we lose this. We're going to skip, and we drew. Not fantastic, but I think at least we will still be in the playoffs. And we are. We're 4 points off of 2nd at the moment. 2 games left, so that is very unlikely. We've still managed to maintain our place in the playoffs. I don't know where Bradford are. We're kind of being screwed over with injuries at the same time, and that 1-0 is not a good sight already. That really is not a good sight at all. We may well be part of the biggest collapse ever of a Southend United team. At the moment, we're out of the playoffs. The next game is up against Bristol Rovers. Even if we win this, we may still not get into the playoffs. Promotion's long gone. One last game we need to win. And then we need other results to go our way as well, even to be in consideration. We're at home. It's Bristol Rovers. We're going to skip straight away. Foden's back in the team. We've still been screwed by injury, so we don't have our best players out on the pitch. We won 2-1, a Kitely double. Did that get us into the playoffs? I actually don't know. Great work. I don't know it. I don't want to see that. Oh, yes, we got into the playoffs. Oh, there we go. Okay. Somehow we're up against Oxford again, but that will be something that we're going to get into on the next episode. It's too much. The next episode I thought was going to be the start of next season, but instead it's going to be our playoff special. Literally 3 games. Well, saying if we get through, we're going to play all of them. It's just going to be games only. And ideally, at the end of it, we will be hoisting that trophy well above our heads at the end of the playoff trophy, and we'll be celebrating getting into the championship. But we will leave that till next time. If you did enjoy today's video, let me know. Leave me a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Leave me the comments about what you think is going to happen. Are we going to get knocked out? Are we going to get promoted? Let me know. Also, give me an idea of what players you think we should start looking for the Championship or League One, wherever we get into. That'd be very good as well. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So thank you all for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.